Hello everybody, welcome back to Edgewater Ranch. Video's coming a little late today, but not gonna miss the day. We are here in the 7430 with the Vermeer v-rake, and we're gonna get this field raked up. The boys got finished cutting, and they got the field behind us there all done up, or most of the way, and they had to take off, and I figured we'd jump on over to this field because they had the tractor in the yard, so wasn't 100% sure if they were done or not, but we're just gonna hit this field quick, and then when they get back they can take over, get things finished up in that other field if they have to. They had some family stuff to go to. So we're gonna rake our center rows first here. Then we'll do our end rows. This makes a cleaner field. Ooh. Start down a little quick. I don't think I ever adjusted this angle here. There we go, that's better. So I'm hoping that we get at least a fairly decent amount of bales off of here between our two fields. That would be very, very nice. And we'll have to kind of see, we'll see what we get this first cutting, and then our second cut is we're gonna put the conditioners back on and do that up in hay. There we go. We're gonna do that in hay, and then after that we'll kind of see where we're at of what we're gonna do our third cutting as. If we're gonna do it in grass or hay, or do kind of a split between the two. Because you can see sitting right there outside the building is our I think it's a accelerator is what it's called. And you can see we got the other 7430 and the baler sitting there. So we are all systems go. We got all of the side dressing done, so our corn is ready to go. We just got to spray it, which I might get one of the boys going on that, and I'll help out with the hay work. So we'll see. Be nice to just get that done, and then we can get the trailer unhooked and parked, get that truck ready for pulling a hopper bottom again. Because I believe our oat harvest is going to be here before we know it, so I want to be ready. We did get the 8R unhooked from the side dresser, and we got the grain cart hooked up, getting things somewhat ready to go But we got a little time yet. I think we got another month or so for we're ready for harvest. Then I was looking the other day. We can actually utilize our grain bin system with the grain dryer. The map will take dry corn, so if we dry it, we can actually make a little more money off of it. So we will be for sure throwing all of our corn in there and be drying it so we can maximize our profits off of it. Not exactly sure what this HUD input is. Excuse me. We're getting way off of our row here. I'm hoping even this field will just give us a fair amount. There's a rather decent sized. That's why it wants to speed up so much. Let's adjust this cruise here so we stay at 10. There we go. Now turning should be a little bit smoother. So yeah, I am a little late getting this video done. I didn't get it recorded last night like I'd originally hoped to do. And then we planned on leaving work early today and was hoping to get done and get home and get this video recorded, but then we ended up not leaving quite as early as we had hoped, so then tomorrow we will be firing up a FS22 series for anybody that didn't catch that earlier this week. So make sure you check that out tomorrow. I'm not going to reveal where we'll be, but definitely going to be an interesting series, a little something different, that's for sure. So I don't understand why this didn't get cut at a perfect straightness with the field. Would have made life a lot simpler. the joys of course play. Sure, I could have changed it, but a lot of the time I just let it run with whatever it wants to do, and then we'll get it done after, so. And then next week we'll be, when we come back, we'll be making some bales. I'll either bale or maybe run the bale loader. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. We gotta get all the raking done first so we can get this tractor put on to the Anderson stacker. We will definitely need to be picking these bales up. And then we'll have to spread some fertilizer on these fields so it's ready to rock for second cutting whenever we hit that point. Raking definitely, to me, seems to be one of the more tedious tasks. Definitely not one of my favorites, that is for sure. But it's all part of the process. It's got to get done. And I see whenever we get done raking, this tractor's going to need some fuel. And it looks like we're going to need a service relatively soon as well. Might make it through the rest of this hay season. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We're halfway, a little over halfway through it. So that is good. Get this field all raked. There's definitely always something now this time of year. Definitely makes the farm stay busy. Definitely glad that we were able to find some hired help for this year, though. As doing all of this ourselves would definitely take a lot longer. But that's, I guess, what happens when we want to grow the operation like we are. We need that extra help to get everything done. It's just gonna get quicker to get a pass done as we go here. I don't know about anybody else, but I really am liking the way that this yard is, the yard setup is going. Just the layout of everything. I really am enjoying it. Out of the many times over the years that I've played this map and had, you know, countless different save games on here, I think this one is probably by far one of my favorites. I mean, I've done so many different setups and styles and just all kinds of different ways of doing things. I mean, I had set up one time where every single field that possibly could be put together was put together, and we had like, I think I had like 4 combines, and I was running 2 grain carts, I think like 6 to 8 semis, plus I think some grain trucks in the mix, and I think 3 air seeders, 3 planters, 2 sprayers, 2 spreaders. I mean, it was a big time operation there. And I think I had sugar beets on it too. It was a lot of fun. And then I had some mod conflict go on, and ended up moving away from it and doing a different map, and then now we're back again. It's definitely just one of those maps that I always keep coming back to. This one and Forest River is another one that I find myself going back to a lot. I wish the save game from the series that we had going, I wish it hadn't gotten corrupted and just like vanished. Not sure what happened with that one, but that save game was a lot of fun. It was kind of getting to where it was getting to be pretty good. So I might have to eventually set up a new one on that map and play around on there, and maybe set one up in 25. But as I've said before, I'm always going to be on 22. I'm starting to like 25 more, especially with some of the stuff that's coming out for it now. But I just got so many good mods here in 22 and good save games, maps, I mean, the whole works, that can't just stop, pretty much. I mean, I even had re-downloaded Farm Sim 19 at one time, and every once in a while I'll play that just because of some of the maps and mods that were in that. I know a lot more people prefer 25 over 22, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. Just it's all personal preference, if I could English. But I don't know. I like them both. I also like having the variety of games. I mean, as you guys seen this week, you know, getting into Car Mechanic Simulator, you know, that's been one that I've always messed around with. My Summer Car is another one, and I've actually seen, I actually kept seeing it on Facebook Reels of a game called Junkyard Truck. There was a guy doing videos of it, and I actually went and was watching a bunch of his YouTube videos of it. And it looks like a really interesting game. I just have yet to buy it, and I seen he was also doing some early access gameplay of a multiplayer car mechanic game. I forget the name of it now, but that looks like a really cool game too. And I think I saw on the Steam page for it that it comes out in January. So that looks like it'd be a pretty fun game. Would be fun too, having something like that where, you know, can schedule like live streams and get into it with some of you guys. Run a mechanic shop, you know, have an interactive game. Doing it with, you know, farm sim, to me, I find difficult sometimes, unless it's like one of my buddies, just because of the fact that I have so many mods, and not all of them are public mods either. And so trying to sort through that stuff all the time, you know, sometimes seems to be easier said than done. So a lot of the time it is harder, but I think that game would kind of be a game changer for that sort of thing. Like I said, I can't remember the name of it. But definitely looked pretty cool. Perfect. Let's jump onto our end rows here. Get these 2 rounds done, and we'll have this field all wrapped up and ready for us to bale it next week. Messed that corner up a little bit. Oh well. That sort of thing's easy enough to grab with the baler whenever you're doing your up and down rows. And I'm a lot of the times not too terribly worried about it. have some weeds out there in that corn. Oof, definitely got to get that sprayer moving. I was going to wait until the next growth stage on the corn, but I think we're going to nail it right away. Get it done. Then the sprayer can sit for a little while till we do some fall spray. We are going to do fall spraying, so that way we don't have weeds growing the rest of the year in the field. Let's keep our fields a little cleaner. Even just from right here you can see a whole lot of weeds. Definitely not something you want to be seeing. So yeah, I think we will get that sprayer going. Get it going sooner rather than later. We'll have to get the pellet and net wrap thrown in the box of one of the, put it on some pickup. Maybe we'll put that, might unhook the Cummins over here and throw it on that flatbed, make it a little easier getting to it than in the box of like my Super Duty or something. As we are gonna need it. I know there's not a whole lot left in that baler from last year, so I'm sure it won't take long once we get going for us to be needing to switch. Turned a little bit. Oh, no, we got her. Sweet. That's what I like to see. Okay, well, I think I'm going to just end the video there, and I'll finish this last bit of this last pass here and get this video going up for you guys. And then like I said, we'll be heading into some FS25 tomorrow and Sunday, and then next week we'll probably be repeating the same lineup as this week, and just kind of keep on going with that same kind of routine for the most part. And hopefully I'll get some more video recorded this weekend, so that way I can kind of stay ahead. That way we maintain a schedule instead of having days like today where get behind, so then it gets up late. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. Be sure to subscribe if you're enjoying the videos and would like to be around to see more in the future. And as always, folks, we'll catch y'all in the next one.